Right. I don't think I can get it running yet. So you basically need to get all 3 life supports. Each of these life supports powers the whole line. And so I would need all 3 life supports running for this holo deck, but I don't have the resources for that. Alright, we got a call from the caretaker. Ask more information about the Kazon Ogla. Yeah, look, I completely agree with you, and I'm sure they will give us a holodeck at some point. But for the demo, they didn't even give us that resource that we need. This one here, Tritanium. Alright, fly back to Ocampa. Alright, let's go with the away team. We have Neelix, and we have to choose. We grab Tuvok and Tom Paris. How do we get our bearings in this dust bowl? Alright. Struggle through the vantage point. Helix was annoying as AF. Gotcha. Cover. Alright, sometimes certain approaches and away missions bear additional risks. Dangerous approaches are marked by a danger level indicator. Failing such a challenge can result in injuries or even fatalities. They've reached the settlement. Yeah, thank you, so. I saw that. It is... I downloaded, I think, 5 demos. And that's number 2. After this one, basically. After this one. Alright. Let Neelix do the introduction here. Chances are quite low, actually. How should we appease them? Well, demonstrate strength, offer water. Let's do this because we get something back. Saying that this is actually a higher chance of winning. Let's demonstrate strength. Should retreat. Okay, cool. Ease and carefully withdraw. Tactical retreat. I mean, this has a critical chance, but I don't want them to be bad at us, angry at us. Let's go this. Cass. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure if I get to that today, just because I want to watch some League of Legends after this. Yes, Mr. Neelix lied to us, and I certainly agree with you, Flee for Lives, that he is annoying. He can be very annoying, but he tries his best, so. Ask Kaz what she knows about the caretaker. With Legends, ask how they both met. Fell in love. And why she came to the service. Alright, let's get to it. What do we have to do? Repair and activate the science laboratory to research the transport signal amplifier. Repair and activate the sick bay. Let's go. Alright, so I have this thing. How many work crews do I have? 2. Starts researching the signal amplifier. Alright, so we now have 3 crews. Air. Laser control room. Yeah, this thing as well. We need some more deuterium though. Pretty low. Phaser control room. Tech tree. Access the tech tree to research and upgrades. Blah. Certain technologies first require an upgrade of the tier of the technological category. Right. Unlocking a new tech costs research points. Research points are produced by active science lab but can also be gained as rewards. Need to repair the workshop. Phaser control room. And what the hell does this thing do? Assign a hero to receive an efficiency bonus. Increases the fire rate of the phaser array. Oh, the tech tree is separate. Gotcha. Right. Hull reinforcement. It's a bit. I can't zoom out, unfortunately, which is a bit annoying. I don't know what's happening then. Clearing rooms. Ruined rooms gives 25% more resources. Quarters. I definitely want to research that. Going back to the ship though. How do I assign someone to actually? There's my hull points. How do I... 10 are quarterless. Why can I see the ship stuff? Assigned to hull repair, there you go. There you go. Okay. Injured and sick crew will be placed in the sickbay automatically. After treatment, they go back to work. Increase the efficiency of the sickbay by assigning a suitable. Doctor. Yeah, no, you're right. I figured it out eventually, but yeah, you should give it a go yourself as well. It's a free demo at the moment, so. What else would I do? Fair enough. Alright. Going back. Workshop prepared. Okay. Takes a long while, actually. Takes a long while. Transporter signal amplifier blueprint. Okay. Signal amplifier is ready. And research is ready as well. Bonus has increased by 25%. Let's do that. That takes a long while. But what we're going to do is let's get rid of these emergency crew quarters. And we need an extra cargo bay. That. However, we have proper crew quarters now. Oh, it takes 3. That is insane, but that means all my work teams are busy. Okay. I need more resources. That sucks. Dismantle. That's quite expensive. But what we can do is... Oh, I need the life support to be able to go on this level. Oh my god. Alright, let's repair the shield generator then. shield capacity. Okay. Power. Yes. Build enough. Build one new crew quarters of choice. That. Science. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. It is a demo, right? To voice act a full game, that takes a lot of time, a lot of people involved, probably a lot of money as well. And this is just easier. I haven't actually had a space combat yet, so I'm not sure how that works. But so far, everything is somewhat basic, I would call it. We can build more quarters. With more crawlers. Which cargo may take? That's like 3. Right? The licensing for the Star Trek music was more than the budget for the entire game. That's insane. You know who's holding the licenses? Where can I see how much people I have? Quarters crew 24. CBS, right? But yeah, that's insane. Imagine that you want the music for your game and it costs more than your complete game. That's just crazy to me. I mean, it's just that just sounds insane. And I can't even build more crawlers. I don't have more space. Anyway. Yeah, voice acting would be insane too. Because you would need a... But then the problem is also, if you don't get the exact people that are playing those characters in the first place, then everyone would probably be like, it's a different voice, why did you do that? You know? Yeah, I would agree. A bit of kind of like different story than what it was in the series would be cool. Right, let's see what happens here. Okay, so Neelix only has 2 things, which is of course shitty. 2 just seems OP. I mean, Oh, fours. Critical success. That's the first one. Oh, you just get more resources. Okay, cool. Okay. Ocampa City. It's a maze of streets and chambers. How should we proceed? Caretaker Ray has apparently repositioned itself and is now firing at the tunnel entrance. To get out of here, if we use this, we get some resources. But we don't. But here we definitely. Alright, not cool. Failure. That's the first failure I had. Some minor injuries. Right, so that's why the XP is reduced. And the critical success gives more XP as well. Ask about what they learned about the Ocampa. Knowingly friendly and incredibly naive. 500 generations underground. Warming. Ocampa homeworld turned into a desert from one day to the next. The caretaker's immediate arrival seems to be no coincidence. He's responsible for the ecological damage, building the underground city and caring for them. He seems to be trying to make amends. Ask if they learned anything about the caretaker. Probably preparing for his own death. I can't recall, to be honest. Too long ago. Cellular disruption caused by the introduction of foreign genetic material. Should make a full recovery. The caretaker provides the Ocampa with mere 5 years worth of energy, then destroys the access tunnels. He mentioned running out of time. He does not intend to continue his role as caretaker. He seeks a successor, someone who holds the key to their survival, compatibility with the caretaker's DNA. Dying. Shebang. Can I actually upgrade, guys? Because he's level 2. It doesn't seem I can upgrade them. They just probably did on their own, I assume. Okay then. Okay then. Torpedo launch bay. Alright, so we get everything here. I assume we have to go back this way. Oh, I don't have enough energy. But we can just go to the next tier. It takes more deuterium, but it gives us more power. Locked. Right. Okay, I need to fucking take power. Well, in that case, let's get rid of this one. All of this takes power. We're ahead of cycle. Skip cycle. X. Boom. And what we're doing this one here. Switch on. Go. Cool. Okay, there's nothing here. Oh, I have tier 2 now. Oh, I have to research it first. Gotcha. Ooh. Kazon. Don't think your silk tongue will work this time. They want the race power. Alright, each combat encounter you may choose up to 3 heroes to utilize their specific strengths and abilities. Click on the plus symbol to select new heroes. Let's see here. How do I see them? Field attack and coordinated attack. Am I missing something? Isn't it supposed to show me what they can do? Okay then. Let's do him. Coordinated attack, just because it sounds good. Shield or evasive maneuver sounds good. Marquee maneuver. Yeah, it would be cool if it would show me what the thing is. Like if I hover over it, right, there should be a small box appearing. What does coordinated attack actually mean? And when I click on it, nothing happens. No, don't know. Anyway. Auto resolve, start combat. So we have 85, 51. The Raider itself is already stronger than each of these. Voyager will fight semi-autonomously. Phasers are fired automatically. Torpedoes manually on 1. Control the ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy. It's meant to actually on the hero selection, it's meant to show up there. Fire double damage phase. But it didn't, so it must be like a bug. Okay, so one is torpedoes. His ability was something about talking. Positive talking something, I don't know. Can have a look later on what he actually does. Okay, so orders. Order your ship to try and attack or defend. Being requires enemy engines to be damaged while surrendering costs resources. You can also repair. Defensive actions. Shield engines. In battle, the hero's abilities can be activated either by selecting them with the mouse or by pressing number keys. Fires a double phaser. Dodges enemy attacks one at a time. Uses Voyager's rotation speed and boosts weapon damage output. Alright, so on the top right you can see their thing. Torpedoes have to be fired manually. Shift key or LT on controller. The effective is negligible against shields. Okay. So you basically have to get the shields down. Enemy's shields destroyed. There you go. Enemy ship has surrendered. Beautiful. Yeah, it seems like all these different things, right? So you have yourself on the top left, you have the enemy on the top right. I don't even know what the bottom left is there. You have your abilities, orders. It seems overly complicated for not that much of a different thing to do. Basically just attack or not. And it's really difficult to see the ships as well. They're so small. I've called for reinforcements. Beautiful. Kazon will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. Must let go of the Ocampa. Children grow up. They need challenges. Maybe they're stronger than you think. It's your fault. Oh, and one of them went off. Reinforcements have arrived. Yeah, it did look like available power and whatnot. Attack the Ocampa, of course we do that. The caretaker fades away, collapsing into an inert crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with an impossible choice. Return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving the Ocampa defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure their safety. Can I save? This is a demo, so I can try whatever the hell I want to do because it won't affect my later storyline anyway. So let's try and return home. Right. %60 is not a lot. Success. Right, so that's the end of the demo. So you can actually just go back, which is definitely something new. Yeah, you can arrest Chakotay. So it definitely looks like there's different decisions to be had, right? Which is cool. Oh no, I don't want to do this again. Awesome. Browsing speech, by the way, is what he's called. Oh, I should have just chosen auto resolve. Anyway, that's the demo. So, look, I think, you know, it's not necessarily a high polished game. There's certainly a few things that still need to be tweaked and whatnot, but I think the idea of just being able to relive the story, but also make different choices, and it seems like they have some other outcomes, seems pretty cool. I like the ship functions where you can basically have your different rooms and whatnot, but it's the layout was a bit awkward, and how it's controlled was a bit awkward as well. Yeah, the ship fighting, as you said as well, looks a bit simple at the moment. Look, overall, I think could be interesting, could be very interesting. It is promising, and I would definitely, I think, try it out once it comes out. Anyway, that is that. So, what time is it? 8 p.m. All right, I think this is it for me for today. So I will be back tomorrow and try out the demo for Heroes of Might and Magic, Olden Era, for Seoul. Probably the same time as I was today, if not a bit earlier. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and flee for tooths. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Flee for furlives. Flee furlives. Is that the word? Look, it was interesting, the demo for sure. I had some fun. See you next time.